today's video is going to be my 25 random facts about me. You guys voted in the poll on IG and this is what you guys wanted, so I am giving it to you now. I know it's been a couple days. I'm trying to like get in the flow of this whole making videos thing, but here we are. So I have this list of questions from this website called Life of Gibber. So if you see me looking down, I'm on my laptop. Life of Gibber. So I think this is like a famous blogger, and people gave her like 25 questions, asked her 25 questions. So I'm just gonna steal her questions because I kind of like her questions, and the things that I feel like don't pertain to me, I'll just switch it a little bit so that it does pertain to me and I'll be able to answer it. So in the meantime, in the background, I'll have some little music playing and I'll make it real cute. Okay. I think this is okay. I don't want it to be too loud. If it is, I'll just change it. But yes, so. Okay. So I'm gonna put it down just a little bit. So the first question, what is your middle name? My middle name is Marie, as most of you already know. I love my middle name too. My middle name was actually given to me by my grandmother because her grandmother who raised her, her name was Maria. So she gave my mom like the shorter version, I guess, Marie, and then they gave it to me as well. And a lot of my cousins actually have their middle name as Marie as well. And I plan on having my future daughter's middle name be Marie too, because my grandmother's grandmother was a very like important person to her. So I would like the legacy to continue, especially because I really do like that middle name. Number 2, what was your favorite subject at school? Honestly, okay, in high school, I feel like my favorite subject was math. I used to get A's, guys. A's in algebra, trigonometry, geometry, like algebra 1 and 2. Like math was my, and I even got math. So when I went to college, the first college I went to, I actually had opted out of a math class because I scored so high on the exam, on like the college entrance exam or something like that. I scored really high, so I didn't even have to take math at all. But for my nursing program, I needed to take a math class, so I went and I took it at ECC and I got an A. But yeah, math. Number 3, what is your favorite drink? So some of these questions I'm just seeing for the first time. I just scanned it and I was like, okay, I can use this. But my favorite drink, okay, it depends on the setting. So if I'm in a club, I'm definitely getting a Malibu Bay Breeze, if I drink at all. A Malibu Bay Breeze, that's my go-to club drink. Then if I'm at like a classy dinner or at like a brunch or something like that, I'll probably get like a glass of Prosecco, which is like sparkling wine, or I'll get a glass of Riesling. I think that's how you say it, Riesling. But my girl M put me onto that, so now I get that as well. But if I'm just out with the girls and we're just having a good time, like girls night or whatever, I'll probably get a Moscow Mule because I love Moscow Mules. Like, I just love them so much. A lot of people think they're nasty, but I think they're good. I think it's the ginger too that makes it like good. My cousin hates them. I tried to put her on. Sis was not having it. What is your favorite song at the moment? Oh God. I usually don't have favorite songs, but if I had to pick one, oh my God, I don't know. Okay. I honestly don't know, y'all. I don't have a favorite song. Right now, well, for a minute I was feeling Roddy Ricch. Right now I'm just, before this little quarantine, I was listening to Pop Smoke like every day. So instead of song, I'll say artist. Right now it's Pop Smoke. R.I.P. Poppy. Number 5, what is your favorite food? Okay, so for the longest time it was pizza. Like no matter what was happening, no matter how hungry I was, I could always go for pizza, like always. So I would always say like pizza is my favorite food. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really believe that my favorite food ever in this world right now and for a while has been Jamaican oxtails from a specific spot in Union. Like I can eat Jamaican oxtails every day. like the rice, the peas, the cabbage, the plantain, like, and I get the large and I finish it in like less than 10 minutes. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. But during this quarantine, I have not had any oxtails. I am social distancing, so. 6, what is the last thing you bought? Honestly, I think the last thing I bought was a Trappy Bartender drink. Yeah, I should go follow him on Instagram. He sells drinks, usually on the weekends. It's $25 minimum to deliver, but they're only like $7 each, and I believe like if you get 4, you can get 4 for $25, which is basically $3 off, which is good. And his drinks are really good. If God willing, my graduation party continues in May, he's gonna be the bartender as well. He's a really good bartender, so check him out. Favorite book of all time? Y'all, I don't read. I know that's bad, but I don't read. But let me see, I actually have it, I think. This book, I didn't finish it, but I don't mind what's in this drawer, mind your business. But this book right here, You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Since we've been on quarantine, I've been trying to get into this book more, even though I don't read. Like, I know that's bad, and I really do want to get into reading, but my mind gets lost every time I start reading. Like, I start thinking, oh my God, did I leave this on? Oh my God, what do I have to do later? What do I have to do tomorrow? Like, it just, my mind just goes. Like, my mind be everywhere, sis. But this is a really good book. It's very inspirational. It gives you a lot of tips on how to really dig deeper into yourself to really understand what you want. And I feel like I've never really thought that far. Like, of course I know like my goals or what I want to do or who I want to be and stuff like that, but this really helped me in some ways to stop doubting myself and to start believing and trusting in my instinct and what I really want and really dig deeper for who I really am. And I really would recommend this book, like, for anybody, but especially for women. Like, it's written by Jen Sincero. You can get this at Barnes and Nobles. I'm pretty sure Amazon has it. I know right now with like the quarantine thing, I don't know if they have it on like online where you can get like the PDF version. But if you're at home doing nothing, just watching Netflix all day and not stimulating that brain, sis, you need to get this book, okay? Because it's gonna change your life. When you come out of quarantine, you're gonna be a whole new person. Okay. But right now I'm on chapter 2. But I'm starting from the beginning because I really want to like grasp it. So every day when I wake up, my goal is to try to read one chapter, because the chapters in this book actually aren't long. They're like maybe 5 pages. So I'm gonna try to read one chapter every day. And I'm gonna try, that's a big goal, but 26. So in a month I should be done with this book. We'll see. But yes. Favorite color? Pink. And I know that's so cliche, like, oh, of course your favorite color is pink, like, whatever, it's a girl color. But I don't know, I really do like pink though. Like, it's not even because it's a girl color. I actually like the way pink like looks. Like right now my room is gray with hints of pink, and I just love the way that looks. Like, of course I could have done like hints of blue or purple. I don't really like purple though, but I just think pink, yeah, of course it's girly, but I think it complements a lot, like especially gray, or like when you're like dressed up and you look like a Barbie. Like, I don't know, I just really like pink. 9, do you have any pets? So I do. I have a cat and his name is Bailey. He's really fat. Bailey, let me see if he'll come. Bailey. Bailey. He's watching me from afar. I know he is. Oh, there he goes. Look, he's right here. Come, baby, say hi. I'm gonna show you guys my cat. Bailey, say hey. Say hey to the peoples. He's sassy though. He's bad sometimes. But he's so cute and he's so sweet. Favorite perfume. So my favorite perfume that I've had for a minute was Chloe, and like the original scent. And I think Chloe just smells so good. Like, it's so light, it's so like feminine. It's so sexy to me. Like, I just love that scent. My boyfriend can't stand it now. He used to like it, so he got me this YSL perfume that I also really love too. So I just I change, like, depending on where I'm going. Not really. If I'm with him, I'll probably wear the YSL because I know he likes the way it smells. But if I'm going out with my girls, I'll probably spray some Chloe. But those are like my top two. Favorite holiday. My favorite holiday, I'm gonna say Thanksgiving. I'm gonna say Thanksgiving because on Thanksgiving, like, all of my family comes together, we're all eating, and I just feel like I don't get to see all of my family in one sitting a lot. So when I do get to see them all together and it's good food involved, you know it's gonna be good vibes. And I just like that. Like, I just like being with everyone, playing games. You know, we play board games, card games, whatever. We talk, we laugh. So I'm gonna say Thanksgiving. 12. It says, are you married? But I'm gonna change it to, are you in a relationship? And yes, I'm in a relationship, and I've been in a relationship for 5.5 years. 13. Have you ever been out of the country? I have. One time when I was 13 years old, and I went to the Bahamas with my mom. Now, I wasn't really supposed to go because it was supposed to be like an adult only thing, but she paid an extra ticket for me to go, and it was basically free for me to go besides the ticket because it was only supposed to be 2 people. So I just stayed in the room, and while her and my stepdad at the time would like just go do like the adult events and stuff, like go drinking or go whatever it was that they were doing with her job, I would be roaming around the hotel by myself doing whatever I wanted to do. And that was like the best time of my life, that I actually got to just like go around the Bahamas by myself. But it wasn't like I was going out in the street and like where people's homes and the residents were. No, it was, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Atlantis Paradise Island. It's its own island, so it has its own beach, it has its own water park, it has its own, like, it's a really, really, really nice, expensive resort. So I was literally going to the arcade, going to get something to eat. My mom would give me my money, and she'd be like, I'll see you later. See you, sis. And I was by myself, and I met friends, and I would meet up with my friends, and it was so lit. And now when we talk about it, she's like, oh my God, that was so bad. I should not have let you roam around this big ass like resort out of the country at 13 years old. Like, what was I thinking? And I was like, girl, I was responsible. It was lit. 14. Do you speak any other language? Okay, I speak Spanish, but it's not fluent. I can understand everything that you're saying, but it's gonna take me a minute to respond. But if I had to have a conversation, like if it were life and death emergency, I can have a conversation. Like, I would be able to hold a conversation. And a lot of people who don't know that I speak Spanish, that are Spanish, are surprised at how much Spanish I know. And then everyone else is just like, yeah, she speaks Spanish, but I know a little something. I know a little poquito, okay? How many siblings do you have? Okay, so on my mom's side, I'm the only child, which is why I'm spoiled. But on my dad's side, Lord. So I have my 2 brothers. I want to say it's like almost 10 of us, I think. Let me see. I think it's almost 10. I have met majority of them, but I think there's like 1 or 2 that I haven't met. But I've met majority of them, and like I'm the closest to like my sister Michaela and my brother Shakir. But yeah, I love all my siblings. What is your favorite shop? I'm gonna assume they mean for clothes. And I've been really feeling Pretty Little Thing. Fashion Nova is cool. It's hit or miss with Fashion Nova for me, but I do like their stuff. But right now I'm gonna say Pretty Little Thing. That's where I be going, where I have been going more recent than not. Favorite restaurant? Ooh. Favorite restaurant? Well, I really love Little Buddha, and a lot of people haven't heard of that, but it's in Paramus Mall, I think. Me and my boyfriend go there. Well, we used to go there a lot. We haven't been there in a while, but Little Buddha, I love Little Buddha. They have, it's kind of like a hibachi spot. It's like Benihana's almost, but I feel like the food is better. No shade, just saying. And yeah, I mean, I like a lot of restaurants. I don't really have a favorite, but if I had to say, I would say that one for me and my boyfriend to go. And like if I'm just chilling with the girls, probably Brick House in Plainfield. I love Brick House. I love that they have raspberry Moscow Mule. It's my favorite. And yeah. When was the last time you cried? Well, when I was about to get my period, because I get mad emotional. I was watching a movie. Oh, actually today. I was watching All American and I got emotional. And I started tearing a little bit. But y'all need to watch All American. If y'all home quarantining and chilling, doing nothing, and y'all need a show to watch All American. It's good. Favorite blog? Actually, so I'm not really into like reading blogs and stuff like that, but there was a blog that this girl named Gianni wrote when she was pregnant, and like I think it was like about her expectations as a mother, or like how she couldn't wait to be a mother, and she was talking about her like future daughter and stuff like that. And I really love that blog. I'm not sure if she still blogs, but her blog really stood out to me, and I even messaged her. I knew her from like childhood, but we were never like really close, but like me and her were always cool. And I had to message her and tell her like, sis, your blog is everything. Like I love that. And this was like probably 4 years ago, but I'm not really into like reading blogs and stuff like that, but that one was a really good blog. Favorite movie? My #1 favorite movie of all time, if you know me, you know this, is Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is my favorite actor. I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't want to hear no shade about him. That's like my uncle. And Big Daddy, that is my favorite movie ever. I used to watch that movie as a kid, y'all don't even understand, like almost every day. Favorite TV show? Law and Order SVU and Bob's Burgers. I can't choose between. Those are my favorite, and I know they're like totally opposite, but Bob's Burgers has me crying 100% of the time, and then Law and Order SVU is just so addictive. I love it so much. PC or Mac? I think it depends on what you're using it for. Like to edit videos, to do a lot of like high-tech stuff, I would say Mac. But if you just need like for me, like when I just need to do like something real simple, I prefer to use my boyfriend's computer, because sometimes my computer, I have a Mac, but sometimes my computer be bullshitting. But I've had it since I was 16. I'm 24 now, so it's about time this shit is replaced. But I really like his PC, because it just, I don't know, I just think it's so much simpler. It's quick. It's like it doesn't have all the extra gadgets in it. Like you just need it for whatever you need it for, and that's that. What phone do you have? I have iPhone XR, and it's white. How tall are you? I am 5'8", pretty tall. I look taller than I am because I think my legs are longer and I'm skinny, so it just makes me look taller, but I'm 5'8". And last question, can you cook? Yes. I couldn't always cook, but more recent than not, like I'll say within the last couple months, maybe like since my birthday, I've been like trying to cook more. And yeah, I've been doing pretty good too. I'll make my boyfriend try it, or like my grandma and stuff, and they like it. My favorite thing to cook, I want to say salmon. I love cooking salmon. Cajun shrimp pasta. I love Cajun shrimp pasta. I'm mastering my Spanish rice, like from scratch. I'm mastering it, and it's starting to be bomb. And pepper steak. My pepper steak, y'all, I would die for it. It's really good. But yes, that is my 25 questions random facts about me video. I'm gonna try to upload another video today. Maybe it'll be like a haul, or maybe it'll be like what I'm doing during this quarantine and some tips for you guys to do, some suggestions if you guys are just home doing nothing, have so much time on your hands. So I'm gonna try to upload that video as well today. But right now I'm gonna go get me something to eat because sis is hungry. Okay, but if you like this video, like, subscribe. It's like, no, it's not YouTube, but it's gonna go on YouTube, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're watching this on IGTV, like, share, and comment. And I'll see you in the next video.